Everything's gone to hell. What am I going to do? I don't want to throw in the towel, but I can't just keep humiliating everybody by having them die over and over again.
Ah, I knew I'd find you here. It's been almost a week now since the last time you grouped everyone up. They're starting to get worried that you might not want to participate in the woe. Listen, Jack, we don't want to give up. We'll fight alongside you no matter what. Yeah, so we don't have a lot of time, but we can make a plan. We always do.
I know a good plan.
Oh, really? That's what I want to hear.
Wave a white flag. Throw in the towel. I'm done.
Jack, come on.
Look, we can't beat them. There's just no...
Attention all players. Those of you who read the forums know I will be leaving on a safari mission for the next 4 years. While I'm gone, a temporary head GM will be put in place. GM Triggerfinger will make sure to take good care of all of you. Say hello.
Hello everyone. Today is the first day I will be monitoring War of Imperium. Let's have fun.
Huh. I don't remember hearing about any of that.
Don't you read the forums?
No. I didn't think anyone actually read those things.
Well, it doesn't make any difference anyway. A new GM isn't going to change the outcome of WoW. We're still gonna get our butts kicked.
So what then, Jack? You wanna quit? Are you just gonna disband the guild?
I'll wear Father's emblem until the day I die. Everyone else has the same choice, but for now, I just need to look for a new home. Maybe even give up on ever having a WoW castle.
So that's it then. So you're really not gonna go, huh?
You should be excited. I'll probably be providing you with a lot more patronage.
Yeah, well, getting money's nice and all, but I don't know. People really kind of looked up to you. I guess it's just disappointing knowing that this is how your story's gonna end.
What do you mean? What people?
Seriously? You really don't know? You know, the League of Legends was once a big deal. And you of all people should know, your father was a hero to this server, but when you took it over and you ran it into the ground, people were furious at first. And then they just started laughing about how pathetic you were.
That's not looking up to me.
But even with all the odds stacked against you and with everybody laughing at you, you persisted. I mean, I'm a bartender. I hear all the gossip. People became impressed with your will. So when you finally got that castle, everyone was proud of you. And ever since that new guild took your castle, there's been all kinds of talks about you guys. Everyone's wondering what you're gonna do to get it back. Everybody's rooting for you, Jack Saceworth.
But without my father's sword, I can't win.
Jack, before you throw in the towel, everybody has something to say to you.
When I joined this guild, your spirit seemed like something that could never be deterred. It's part of why I joined. The other part being that you accepted me, even when I wouldn't PvP. You made me feel like I had a purpose. I can't allow that will I admire so much to die now when it's needed most. I'm the strongest one in this guild. Think I'll just sit back and let you throw it away? You're all my bitches, and I'll fight to protect you.
Come on, Jack. This can be just like G Gundam. Use your love, anger, and all your sorrow to strengthen yourself and fight.
Though I'm fairly incognizant to the aptitude your love and teamwork present, I do savor the intimate emotion I allot with you all. Like family. I want to fight for my family.
I just love everybody! I don't really need the League of Legends! Let's just go beat those bad guys up and then celebrate with the big.
You see, Jack? We all want to fight. There was a time when you stood with us without Father's sword. And we can do it again if we work together. But
I'm looking for Jack Saintsworth. Is he here?
I'm Jack Saintsworth.
Quick! We need you! The player slayers are killing people left and right!
Well, that's what they're supposed to do. It is the War of Imperium.
No, I mean seriously killing them. The generals of player slayers each have some kind of crazy PvP weapon. It deletes a player's account when they PK them.
What? Is that even possible?
Turn on main chat and see for yourself!
Bartender, turn up the main chat.
Holy shit.
This is madness.
This is Ragnarok!
How could they get their hands on something like that?
You don't think Max? He crafts things that nobody's ever heard of before.
So will you help stop them?
How are we supposed to beat them?
With our help.
Skelt!
Not anymore, Jack. We broke our guild. My father made Skelt to take vengeance on the League of Legends, but this game was always meant to be fun. This whole time I was just caught up in my father's personal grudge. People shouldn't let little personal differences make them biased against each other. It just ruins the point of even logging in. You taught me that, Jack. So if the League of Legends is still recruiting, we're here to join you.
Right. Those player slayers think that they can get away with this? What makes them so high and mighty, thinking they can delete innocent players trying to have a good time? Let's show them what we can do, and we combine our strength. I'm sorry I worried you, everyone. But I won't let you down again. Believe in me, believe in yourselves, and we're going to put a stop to the player slayers right here, right now.
Wow, you actually showed up. I thought for sure without your father's sword to hide behind you'd just cry like a little baby until woe was done. What, no lip? No heroic remark?
How are you able to delete accounts? And where did you get those weapons?
Oh, you mean this? I modified it a bit, that's all. All my WoW captains have their own god weapons. The Saintsword sword is my personal tool for deleting accounts.
Triella Vermilion.
Oh, the great hero speaks.
I just have one question before I walk in there and take that castle back.
And that is...
Did you kill my father with one of those weapons?
Oh, he finally learns the truth. Yes, the great William Saintsworth's death was all part of my plan. With him dead, I knew there'd be all kinds of people scrambling to take over the server. The PvP arenas were filled with people. Without him there to one-shot them, I was able to find the strongest people and recruit them in secret.
And meanwhile, you were gathering the best items, too.
And Maximilian altered them so you could delete accounts.
If you can make it all the way to the Emp Room without dying, I'll make sure to explain everything.
That's assuming they can even get past me.
Learn what animal? Rat. Damn. Kinda waxed right into that, didn't I?
BR, BR, BR. BR, BR, BR. BR. We've been rooting for you guys from the start. BR. That's why we wanted to merge into your guild before. BR, I'm not sure why you didn't accept us, but when we heard that you were going up against the player slayers, we could not just stand by and watch. We are here to help you fight.
What the bloody hell are you saying? Are you here to help us or to fight us? Because we really don't have any time for more opponents right now.
Ay, idiota.
Ha! Now that I can understand. Alright, everyone, let's push through.
Drac, I'll remain here. I might not be able to fight, but I've been moved by the courage of these men. They gain nothing by helping us, yet they fight. The least I can do is take a few hits for them. You go on ahead.
Alright then, Arthur. You take care of yourself. Everyone else, let's go!
We should stay here too. What? And fight them? Are you crazy? In every show, when the heroes barge into enemy territory, all the nameless guys drop like flies to the good guys! And we're the good guys! This is our best chance. Just avoid Dolomite and let's kick some butt. And if we can't hurt them, well then we just hide in the crowd of champions!
Boss, should we really have just let them go like that?
You think I'm actually worried about Jack and his weak-ass friends? Now that these champions are here, I might actually have a good fight. Dark Destroyers, let's show them how we do.
It's that thieving bastard again!
My immunity to a stalker's prevalent technique should make me zenith in our selection for an opponent to combat him.
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, but if you're suggesting that I let you fight him alone, I am not going to do that. There's too many enemies, and I'm not going to risk having you be deleted. We're going to have to fight our way through.
I'll gladly stick with the hottie! You really want to take on a stalker? Ha! Even if my equipment gets removed, he's no match for my ultimate strategy!
Hey, I don't know if I'd trust Slade with her. I mean, I can stay with her.
Frontarians! It appears that once again, the League of Legends is outnumbered. We once swore to aid them in battle when they needed our help. We failed to do our duty in the past, but I believe it is time to stay true to our word. We Frontarians thrive when the odds are against us.
I have my guardians. Jack, commence onward.
Alright!
And after we take care of these guys, maybe you and I can get to know each other.
Improbable.
Max, how could you stoop this low? These weapons. This kind of evil shouldn't exist. Why did you make these, Max?
Come on now, little brother. It's obvious, isn't it? I never really fit in with Father and his little goody-goody style. He always kinda was pissed at me. I can do whatever I want in the Player Slayers. Now listen to me now, I don't want to have to fight y'all. So it's best if you just skedaddle on right now.
Well, that's not going to happen, Maximilian. I'll put you down if I have to.
You do know what my weapon does, right? Because, I mean, I really don't want to have to kill my kin. But if you keep on coming at me...
Shut up already. I hate arrogant kids like this. You know, everyone go on ahead. I'll teach this little punk some manners.
No, he's my brother. He's my burden to handle. Then I'll stay back and handle. Getting to the Imperium is the priority here, isn't it? You go ahead. I'll stay back and handle him. Understood. But Alex, you be careful. Don't let his weapon get to you.
Is someone gonna pop up?
What?
So far, every time we've encountered one of these world captains, someone has popped up to help, and then one of us stays back. No surprises?
Huh. Well, I guess not. Jackie Saintsworth. Father? Wait, you're not my father.
Actually, over here, I'm on my friend's account again, but that's besides the point. I have arrived to aid my sons in combat.
Well, 2 of them at least.
Maximilian, this is for your own good. I don't know what drove you to this madness, but it is my duty to put a stop to it.
But who's that with you?
That's my father.
Long time no see, Clemente. Sorry I've been gone so long.
What are you doing here?
Listen here, Clemente. After losing to the League of Legends over and over, I gave up on fighting. On everything. I was a fool. The thing I never should have given up on was you. I saw news of your victories on the forums, and I've struggled with coming to face you ever since. But after hearing about all this mess, I decided to join the fight. Because perhaps fighting with you can be the one thing that I do right.
You are a fool if you think I didn't want you back. But if you want to make it up to me, just don't die here.
Thank you, son. And I don't plan to.
Alright, enough of this blubbery bullshit. Let's get this show on the road. Let's move on!
You think now is really good time to get into this?
I'm just saying, how can you live with yourself lying to people like this all the time?
Oh my god, we'll talk about this later, okay? Kind of in the middle of a war.
Sounds like Jesse, alright. Just avoid the problem and pretend you never did anything wrong.
Oh, it's you. Still brokenhearted, huh? I'm sorry I made you so stuck on me, but you're really gonna have to get over it.
Oh, that is it. I can't wait to bring you down.
We'll leave it to you, Sam.
I'll fight with her.
Really? Why?
Well, not too many skilled girls in the server. We gotta stick together. Especially when it comes to beating down a bitch that makes women look bad.
I'm not entirely sure your reasoning is as accurate as you'd like it to be, but Sam will need help against these 2 captains, so it works for me.
Now where's the random person jumping in to help us? That's the pattern here, right?
I'm here to help!
Do you know this guy?
His face does look kind of familiar. No, I've never seen him before.
Well, be that as it may, I've always been a fan of your guild. It's taken a lot of leveling up, but I'm finally strong enough to join you guys. I will prove that I am a worthy member, and you'll never forget the name, Tony.
Are we done? Can we move on to the actual fight now?
I'll never forget you, Mr. Weird Reindeer Nose Guy. Alright, Clemente, let's go!
That's inconvenient.
This is probably how you were supposed to have yours.
Wait a minute. These traps. This must mean...
That's right, Jack.
Strifing Heart. You joined the Player Slayers too?
Triel offered my old bow back. You know, the one you broke. Except now it can delete accounts.
How on earth did she get a copy of your bow?
Surprise!
How are we gonna get past this?
Well, ordinarily we'd have to trudge through all this while they whooped our ass. But, lucky for us, one of the League of Legends creators can sprite at it. So we're just gonna jump across and fight them.
Ha! Sounds like a plan.
What? You can't do that. That's cheating.
Ha! Coming from the guy with a bow that deletes accounts.
True. Can also do this.
Shit!